Hi, it's Mark from Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with Mr. John Nieuwenburg. He's a business coach in Vancouver, renowned. You've maybe seen his TED Talk. How are you doing today, John?
I'm doing great, Mark. Thanks very much for asking.
So just mentioning TED because it was TEDx again this weekend.
Yes, it is.
How does a typical coaching engagement start?
Well, thanks for asking that, Mark. Once we've agreed that we want to work together and we've agreed on a program, the first step in the process is to have you, the client, do a self-assessment. I've got 3 different tools that I use. They're survey tools that helps you take a look at your business as if you're an outside third-party arm's length viewer of the business, to assess what the business's strengths and limitations are and what you might like to work on. So typically one of the surveys is a financial review, get some details around your P&L and your balance sheet. And then the other 2 are related to the coaching system that I typically use with clients that's built around the 22 silver bullets, which are the 22 most common strategies that I help business owners implement into their business. So the first place we start is for you to get a self-assessment. It does a couple of things. One is it helps you, first of all, get the assessment, of course. Number 2, it gives you a picture of the kinds of things that we'll be working on in your business and the sorts of things that we'll be implementing. And then number 3, it often is a bit of a, sort of a grounding experience as you come to recognize what is and isn't instituted in the business. And sometimes business owners, clients report to me that it's a bit depressing to, they've been working at their business for a long time, and here they find that they're scoring themselves on a scale of 1 to 5, nearly 1 on nearly everything. To give you a sense of it, the first 2 or 3 silver bullets that get implemented in a business is a revenue and profit plan. So a forecast of how much money you intend to make, which helps us work, reverse engineer how many clients, how many leads, and what your needed conversion rate is. So that's one of the first projects. And it's pretty common that at the beginning, the kind of data that we're working with, the record that business owners have are not really adequate. And so in the first little while, it can take 3 months before we even have a system of collecting the data. And then the other part is to work out your USP. What is your unique selling proposition? How do you differentiate yourself in the marketplace? And to give you a sort of an understanding of what a USP is, for a small business owner, it's when you have no price competition. And that might sound like a bit of a paradox for most business owners. What I mean by that is that people are choosing you despite your price, not because of your price. For nearly all of us, if not 100% of small business owners, should not and cannot compete on the basis of price. And so we have to find a way to distinguish ourselves in such a way that our prospects, your clients, recognize the added value your business offers, and the way to do that is to package up that information into a thing called a unique selling proposition. So, in summary, what we do is 3 surveys, give you a benchmark of where we're starting from, to lay out a program says how we're gonna get from here to there, and the most common starting point is a revenue and profit plan, a marketing plan, and the USP. So thanks, Mark.
So if you're looking for a guy who's just as good as it seems like he is, this guy's the guy. I've had these looks at my business. I spent nights crying, in all honesty, and I still do, because it's a tall task to grow a business. And if you need somebody who can help you, who's a steady hand at the wheel, has tremendous amount of depth and breadth of wise knowledge and how to implement it, this is the guy that you need to use, in all honesty. He's my guy, and he's awesome. John Nieuwenburg, you can reach him at john@w5coaching.com or check out his website, w5coaching.com. Thanks, John.
Thank you, Mark, and thanks for the testimonial.